Hey guys, and welcome back. So I thought I'd do a video of a wee bluebird update. So for those of you who follow me on Instagram or Snapchat or any of the other platforms, you would have seen that I found a bonnet. Um, Finally, after looking for a year, I managed to get one that was rust free. The title's probably going to give this video away. So the bluebird's in the shed. Finally, the bumper, the grill, all that's on. I've put the center console, the dash, the door cards. I finally got all the door cards for it. All the dashes in, the radio, the heater, the cassette player. So sadly, I've sold the bluebird to a guy down south, and he's coming up sometime in the next week or so to pick it up. And to make it easier to transport, because there's a lot of stuff to go with it, subframes and that out of the parts car, a lot of parts and shit like that, I told him I'd put most of it, put the motor in, put the gearbox in, and then I decided I might as well smack the dash and that in it. None of it's wired up. It's more so that it's bolted in, but it's more so that everything's secure, so that nothing gets damaged, or the risk of things getting damaged in transport is low, because parts are hard to find, and an entire dash is, not easy to find. So the bluebird's gone. Well, yeah, and it sucks, because I was looking forward to having this as a summer cruiser with pillarless windows and all that kind of stuff. But due to changing circumstances in my personal life, I need to free up some funds. So it was either this, which is sat for the last year and have very little done to it, or it was the 33 of the CF, which the 33 was never going to be an option to get rid of. The CF I'd only just finished buying parts for to get it going and do the motor swap, so that's just didn't make sense. I needed to get one car gone to get one car here, because we were running out of room. And so I smashed this up on Trade Me, and a guy brought it, which I'm happy with what I got for it, but at the same time, the chances of me ever owning another pillarless bluebird like this is very slim. You don't see them around. They're rare to find, and just parts cars are rare to find, let alone one that's 99% complete. It's only missing a few bits here and there. So it's gonna suck. A few things that that I have found out since getting the bonnet here is I found the original registration for it. So yeah, so pretty much this is gone. Motor wise, the only thing the motor's missing so far is the turbo. I've got everything else for it. It's only going to be bolted in. I'm leaving everything, so pretty much when he gets it to wear it to his place, which he's driving 10 hours to pick it up, it'll be fully stripped out again and built from the ground up, is my guess, is what I recommended doing. A car like this, like the prices I've seen these going for out of Japan nowadays, is getting more and more ridiculous, especially the pillarless Triple S. And finding the original registration number for it, finding out all the details that it was actually deregged by filling out a form, makes it easy to put back on the road. And the fact whoever re-registers this vehicle will be the second New Zealand owner, so that in itself is pretty cool. But it's gonna suck. The concept of this car was awesome, having this old school Datsun Cruiser to enjoy over the summer, but reality is finances take priority over having cars, and with having the Rocky, the Jeep, the Mark X, the CF, the 33, I don't need 6 cars. It just made more sense to get rid of this one, because this is it was the lowest on my priority list of cars to finish. And I know there'll be people giving me shit for always buying cars and selling them, but at the end of the day, not many people have 6 cars that go, let alone have a 1984 Bluebird that has taken a year to find nearly every part for. This car's been built out of 3 to 4 different ones, like the motors out of the bush car, the gearbox and that. I've got parts out of different parts cars from around the country. I brought parts in from Japan. It was never going to be an easy build, and this was more over the next 5 years. I would sort of work away at getting all the bits I wanted for it and then get it back on the road. So it's sad, but it's just a part of it. I'm hoping when it's going, because of where he's located and it's not too far away from Fours and Rotors, that when I go down to Fours and Rotors either this year or next, depending on what happens, I hope I'll be able to go see it, because I quite like looking at all my cars that I sell and seeing what people do with them, because it gets to the point, and if you're into cars, that you work on a car for so long, or you have a car for so long, you just do not have the motivation anymore to go any further with it. It sort of gets to a point where it sits there, and you look at it, you look at how much money you're going to have to spend on it, and you lose motivation to actually get anywhere with it, which has pretty much been my 33 for the last 2 years. So I'll end the video here. Videos have been slow with everything that's been going on, but I'm trying to get back into making videos and trying to get back out in the shed, spending time out here working on cars. So hopefully the Seth will be home. I've got to go to Murchison, which is about an hour and a bit away, to pick it up. And with the Land Cruiser being dead for the last 2 months, I just haven't had a vehicle capable of towing it. I wouldn't even attempt to tow it with the Rocky, but it is what it is. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you're enjoying the few videos I'm putting up and all the stuff on the Instagram and Facebook and that. So I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one.